So analysts are reporting that SHIB is looking to make an explosive move back, but I actually think it has already begun. So Shiba Inu will make an explosive move right back, says crypto analyst. Crypto analyst breaks down the technical chart of Shiba Inu. He predicts that Shiba will likely have an explosive snapback, and at press time, Shiba is still in a bear position. Another article, Dogecoin Shiba Inu looks to resume its uptrend. Shiba Inu is up more than 15% in the last 16 hours. The Doge's token price has climbed to a critical area of resistance. If SHIB slices through the 55 mark, it could resume its uptrend. A lot of the potential speculation that the price of SHIB will resume has mostly to do with the Robinhood listing. Robinhood discusses crypto wallet launch and listing strategy as petition to list Shiba Inu exceeds 526,000 signers. And not to mention the amount of listings we're potentially seeing SHIB in the global market. So CoinDCX, a Indian exchange, we heard you will be listing SHIB by Friday on CoinDCX's app. Shiba Army help us spread the news. We have CoinSmart, Wolf, the hottest meme coins now available on CoinSmart. And we have SHIB amongst one of the new tokens that is available to all Singaporean residents using Coinbase. Not to mention we're growing by the thousands every day. New record, SHIB reaches an astonishing 950,000 holders. We're almost closing in on 1 million. And if we look at the big whales, the biggest owners in our SHIB community, analysis of the top 100 SHIB holders, $201 million buy-in and only 8.7 million sold. These are whales that are holding SHIB. And on top of this, we have privately been told about a major celebrity investor who will be publicly supporting SHIB very soon. It's not Elon Musk, but it's someone close to his level. And we have Satoshi making very interesting suggestive tweets about Kanye West. We have good choice at Kanye West. So it is no wonder that all of these positive catalysts have had a positive swing to the SHIB prices. And I'll share with you guys how I was able to buy the dip not once, but twice, making over 20% in about 12 hours. We'll touch on some of the small news and where we're currently at with the Robinhood listing. Stick around to the end because you don't want to miss this. We'll be giving away $100 to a random subscriber to kickstart their crypto journey. To enter this giveaway, simply like and subscribe and comment your favorite crypto in the comments below. So looking at the one-day chart for SHIB, we can see that about 48 hours ago, there was a dip opportunity. And if you're like me and bought at the dip opportunity, you would have seen a realized gain of roughly close to 30% in a 24-hour period. If you guys can get us to 3,000 likes for this video, I will show the transaction for the amount that I bought at the dip. Now, in the previous video, I mentioned how this particular pattern is very frequently seen. So what we have here was on November the 4th, we saw a big red candle with significant volume causing the price of SHIB to go down. And immediately after that, we saw the price bounce right back up. We saw increased relative volume, and we also saw a support line form at the base of this red candle. And I mentioned to you guys how this is strength in the market and strength in the buyers. And similarly, we saw something very similar on the 10th of November, which is about 2 days ago. So we saw on the 10th of November that there was a candle down, and immediately we saw a form on our auto support and resistance indicator, a support level. And immediately after that, we saw the price bounce right back up with also a higher relative volume. Again, almost exactly like last time, the same sequence of events happened. We saw an increased volume in the down move of SHIB, but immediately after that, we saw the price of SHIB bounce back up with increased relative volume. And as a third point of check on our auto support and resistance indicator, we saw a support line has been formed. All of these three things put together is usually a strong indicator that it is potentially a reversal. You can try this out for yourself, and there is a link to this platform called TradingView in the description below. But what SHIB is doing on the upper time frame and on the macro level is equally important. So right now we see two really important things. So the first one is we see a few bilateral triangles forming. So we see potentially this one, and we also see, depending on how you want to chart this, we can also see this one. So what usually happens is that when the price of a particular asset moves into the apex of the bilateral triangle, we can potentially expect a breakout. And what's interesting about this particular pattern is in the recent days, we are seeing SHIB move with higher lows. And now that's one thing that a lot of people overlook. So if we go even higher on the 1 week time frame, we can see that SHIB right now is forming a massive bull flag. We are seeing the consolidation of the potential bull flag in the massive run in the week of the 25th of October and this could potentially be a beginning of a new run of a bull flag. On top of all of this, there is another thing that's happened that gives me a lot of confidence in SHIB. Now, before we move on, you can support your favorite crypto projects such as SHIB, Ethereum, and more by getting your own physical crypto coin to add to your collection. You can find a link in the description. There is this event called the Evergrande Default. I'm not going to go into that into detail, but if we have a look at the other cryptos, so this is the 1 hour time frame, we saw Bitcoin just cascading like a waterfall. We see Ethereum cascading like a waterfall, Litecoin, ADA. Now, the interesting thing is, if we have a look, we can see most of these big coins have yet recovered from this particular move. We can see that Ethereum is doing pretty well. We can see Ethereum at maybe 80% also recovered. We see Litecoin maybe about 50% or 60% recovered. We see Cardano maybe 10-20% recovered. But if we have a look at SHIB, here, this is the period where we saw the Evergrande default, and as a result, the crypto market moving down. But we can see SHIB bouncing back with such a relative strength that it gives me a lot of great confidence in SHIB looking to go higher. And the community right now is looking to bounce off an uptrend as well. It's looking quite spectacular. So Robinhood discussed its crypto wallet launch and listing strategy as petition to list Shiba Inu exceeds 526,000 signatures. Last time I saw this, there were roughly 200,000 signatures to get SHIB listed on Robinhood. We've more than doubled this amount. And from last time, it was already one of the most signed petitions on change.org. I would say that this potentially is one of the most signed petitions on change.org. And we have Shannon Bray. I'm sitting down with Yahoo Finance this afternoon. I'm guessing SHIB may be a topic. How about Shibami? Can you rally? I say yes. So we have high-profile members of the public looking to promote SHIB on their front as well. So it is incredibly positive for SHIB. And last but not least, we have Shaitoshi's tweet. So much FUD, I've asked the defensive breed and the growth breed to give a list of all the FUD so I can address it in a special Medium article immediately. And shame on you, CoinMarketCap, for leading the Robinhood FUD. I expected better from you. And this is important because a lot of the incidents that's happened in the last week or so has been a result of FUD. And it is very important from a PR perspective that Shaitoshi addresses this to lift the spirits of those who are invested and who are holding the token. And once we have addressed all of these, it is even more likely for SHIB to take off. A quick roundup as to what SHIB is currently doing. We saw a bounce at the dip of the 4,600 level, and we are seeing SHIB above the 5,300 support level, which is what I talked about previously. And we see an overhead resistance of around 6,000, which is this particular line. Also, I should change the colors of this so make it a bit easier to see. Now, between this level, SHIB is looking to consolidate. And if we can see extended period of consolidation for SHIB, it can potentially mean that the breakout for SHIB is going to be a lot stronger. And I mentioned this several times in the past. We are here to see massive breakouts of 200, 300%. Intraday movements such as 5% to 10% aren't really movements that I want to capitalize because they're very, very small gains. I want to capitalize on big gains such as 100%, 300%, even as high as 500, 600%, which is what we've already seen in the past 2 to 3 months. So that means the longer the consolidation and the longer we see SHIB trending between this range, the higher probability that we can potentially see a breakout with massive, massive growth. And this is completely fine and even a bullish sign for me, who is someone that is investing. Anyway, that's all from me. Let me know in the comments how your life is going at the moment. We read every comment. And as always, take care and we'll catch you guys next time.